Good morning, Lansing Journal readers and subscribers. I'm Josh Bootsman, managing editor of the Lansing Journal. We are on the road today. We have a special MLK Day related video for you today, and that's because on Sunday, January 15, which is going to be tomorrow, if you're watching this on Saturday, right behind me at Waddie Events and Venue, there's going to be an MLK celebration and a tribute with music and food and dancing, and we're going to go on in and learn more about it. Well, we're inside Waddie Event and Venue, joined by these two gentlemen. Can you introduce yourselves and tell us what your involvement is in Sunday's event?
Well, my name is Donald Rush, and I am the co-producer of the upcoming event, actually this Sunday, in commemoration of Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King.
And my name is Mario Abney. I'm with the Chicago's Windy City Ramblers, and my part in the event is I'm going to be providing the music and just looking forward to bringing in good vibrations for such a fantastic of an event such as Sunday.
Excellent. So this event, Donald, is organized through A Dream of Peace. You and your brother work through that organization, and unless I'm wrong, you've done multiple MLK Day type events. Is that right?
Yes. Like I said, I was co-producer. He was the executive producer, and this is maybe the third or fourth event. Okay. And we thought we'd bring it right here close to home at Lansing. So we just want to get the name out, the music out. We have a little bit of a legacy based on a song that my dad wrote in commemoration of Dr. King. So we just brought it forward back to the family, rewrote it back in 2015, released it in 2016. Okay. And renamed it and things like that. So.
Can you tell us a little bit more about it? What's the name of the song? What's kind of some of the history of that song? Because that's going to be performed on Sunday, right? That's
going to be performed on Sunday by my two nieces. Okay. Kennedy Rush and Noelani McComb. Okay. And they are the original singers of the song. Okay. But the song was originally called The Story of Dr. Martin Luther King. And my brother Jeff and I got together one day and we just kind of tossed some words out. Let's redo this. Let's redo it. So we rewrote it, lyrics and all. And we got a local producer, local songwriter to help us out. And a local studio. Hey, Plu, local studio. And lo and behold, put it back together. But what we didn't know was who was going to sing it. And we had singers right there in the family. So as I said, Kennedy and Noelani. So the song, the first version written by your father, yes, and Henry Rush. What's the significance of, wasn't it one of the first tribute songs or something written? That's correct. It was one of the first tributes that we know of. Written about Dr. King? Dr. King. Matter of fact, it was a write-up in Jet magazine back in that time, back in the 60s, I believe. So what is this here, Donald? This is the original? That's actually 45 Wax, Rush Record Company. Okay. And that's the story of Dr. Martin Luther King, written by Henry Rush, my dad, and performed by the Norfolk Brothers, which was a gospel group back in that day. Okay. Very cool. So a real taste of history people are going to get here on Sunday afternoon from your nieces. Very cool. And Mario, tell us a little bit about your band and what kind of music you'll be playing and what you do through your organization.
No problem. Well, the name of my ensemble is the Chicago Windy City Ramblers. We're a nonprofit organization. Our mission is to culturally enlighten the youth and the people of the area and bring the second line culture and style of music that's from New Orleans to the area. You know, 100 years ago, Louis Armstrong had moved to Chicago. I used to live in New Orleans, and I just moved back to Chicagoland, so I've seen firsthand the impact that that style of music has on the community and how it helps to hold everything together and how it helps to inspire the youth. Sunday, you know, I'm happy to be here because we're going to get a chance to help to honor the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King. And Dr. King was one who wanted to bring everyone together in greatness and in the spirit of love that God put in us.
So Mario, besides you and your band, besides your nieces, what other musical guests are we going to have on Sunday?
Mario, you know who we got?
C. Robert Walker.
C. Robert Walker.
Robert Walker. Great vocalist, crooner. Tell him about it.
Big time crooner.
Yeah.
He can bounce from jazz, R&B, and so forth.
Okay.
Then Kennedy Rush and
Noelani McCombs.
yeah.
Yep.
And then after that, it's time to dance. It's time to have a good time. It's time to we gonna dance the night away. We gonna have a good time. I want to see those feet. I want to see that footwork. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a great time. We start at 4 o'clock.
Start at 4.
We're done at 7:30, and the address is 17030 Torrance.
That's correct. In Lansing.
Lansing, Illinois.
That's right. Tickets are available until the event starts on Eventbrite. We'll link to that ticket purchasing page below. Tickets are, I think, $30 for one ticket.
That's correct.
And $50 for 2 tickets.
That's
correct.
Yeah.
And your ticket gets you 3.5 hours from 4 to 7:30 of being here in this space, listening to talented musicians. Food is provided by Gigi Williker's Hoagies and Wings. She is a local flavor award winner, as you Lansing Journal dedicated folks know. So really going to be a fun event here. We're looking forward to it.
Gonna be dancing, gonna have a good time. And oh yeah, I'd like to make mention too that we're gonna have special prizes like best dancer, best dance prize, and
stepping.
Steps. Come dressed and impressed too, because we're gonna cash prize for the best dressed couple too.
Okay.
We're gonna turn up. We're gonna have a good time.
So this is a local opportunity to celebrate MLK Day with local musicians, local community organizers right here in Lansing. Going to be a very celebratory time, and good food, good music. It's going to be great. We're looking forward to it. Thanks both of you for bringing this to life in Lansing.
Welcome, Josh. You're welcome.
All right, so now we're here with the owner, Waddie Walton, correct?
Correct.
And we're here at Waddie Events and Venue. How long have you been open?
I've been open about 8 months. I officially received my business license in May.
In May?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm nearing my year in 4 months.
So what kind of events do you host here?
I host social events, milestones events, women conferences, women. Next week I'm having a vision board party for a woman. February I'm having another. It's called Valentine for businesses, but it's for Valentine's Day. Originally I was going to be across the street, and it was a much larger space, and it was geared strictly towards weddings. Okay. This is a little small, so it's more like a micro wedding or a small intimate setting, because it holds, in this room, it holds up to 125 guests per the Village of Lansing Fire Department.
So you mentioned multiple spaces. Would you mind giving us a little bit of a tour of the place?
Yeah,
just to
come
show
on.
us around?
So this is the larger space. The larger space sits up to 125 guests per the village requirements for this space. This is the smaller room here. This room, all my rooms are actually named. This room right here is called the Glow Up Room, so it's women inspired. So that's when I said that you can have women conferences in here, you can have baby showers in here, you can have classes, host classes in here.
It's a nice long room.
Yeah, it's a nice long, narrow gallery type style room. I created a chalk wall, so it's like interactive. Like if you're having anything, I had a celebration in here, and all the people wrote on here notes. And this is where most people take their selfies in, or they take all different types of pictures. So it's kind of girly friendly, but men, they can, they can appreciate pink. So this is another side of the space that originally was going to be the bar. However, when that didn't happen, I created this space for people to take selfies. That's why I say pose.
There you go.
There you go.
The instructions are right on the wall. Selfies, pose.
So, there you go.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah. I hope to be around, so y'all come on and book with me so I can stay open.
Where can people book with you? You have a website, Facebook page?
I have a Facebook page, Waddie Events. And if you're in the area, I get a lot of inquiries from people just walking to the Dollar General. My number is on the door, and a lot of people, they peek in, they'll call me. Oh, I was peeking in. Oh, I say, what are you? And a lot of times when I'm cleaning up, I leave the door wide open. So I get tons and tons of referrals from people that they just love my great personality. What can I say?
I love
your
great personality too.
Hey, come on back.
Of Waddie Events and Venue.
And thank you
so
again.
Much.
Yes. Happy Martin Luther King Day.
So this whole video has been a preview of Sunday's event, but this is the real preview. Mario, can you give us a little flavor of what people are going to hear on Sunday?